Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome to the Whimsy Stamps YouTube channel. So we are going to make a fun card today. We're using some A2 toner sheets, which I love. We are using the Bee Gnome stamps and outline dies. Aren't these cute? These cute bee gnomes. I love them. And we're also going to use the honeycomb die set, which is another super fun product. And so first of all, I was looking at the toner, the deco foil transfer sheets, and I couldn't decide what I was going to use. I end up going with a amber watercolor transfer sheet, but Whimsy Stamps has so many fun colors of these transfer sheets, so you can find one that will work beautiful for your toner sheets. And I'm going to stamp and heat emboss these gnomes on some Nina Desert Storm cardstock here. And I thought it was really fun to use this paper for a change. And I'm going to heat the back of it and then I will heat the front of it just so I make sure my heat tool is nice and hot and gets these bee gnomes nice and embossed. And I love all those bees. So I'm going to color pretty quickly here because I'm just going to add my Copic markers down below, and I just wanted you to see a little bit of this coloring here. And those are the colors I use for the yellow, and I do use a lot of that yellow on my card there, as you can see, for the bees and for their hats, and I think I use it for a center as well. The only skin color here is the noses, so that is really fun. And then I use this BG combo a lot, so this is probably like my most used color through this coloring process. I do use it on the wings of the bee gnomes and the bees, and I do use it on the flowers as well. And I just love all these colors on this Nina Desert Storm paper. I think the Copic markers just stand out a lot, and it's just a nice change from white cardstock. Sometimes coloring on colored cardstock is fun too. And so I love these images so much. I had so much fun, and I definitely will have to make a new card as well because it's just too super cute. And I love that Whimsy Stamps has like the really cute and whimsical images, and I always fall in love with all the new releases. And I'm sure you do too. They're just too cute. I can't say that enough. Okay, and finishing up with that color there, I am going to color the girl's hair, and I chose to give her some red. So really easy, just coloring in her hair, and then I do color in the beards, and I do color with I believe like C1, and I might add in W2 for the second beard, the guy on the bottom, on the right. I will have all my markers listed down below. I'm going to try and line these up. I'm using my magnetic board here, or plate. I'm using my electric die cutting machine today for a fun change. And I'm just going to get all the dies out, the outline dies, to line up all those bees. And it's really simple. It's just the bees kind of all look the same, so I just want to make sure that I have the right outline for all of those bees. So I will just kind of look around and try and see which one goes where. I might use a Sharpie, like a skinny Sharpie marker, to write on these outline dies to kind of figure out which one goes where. Maybe I can try and do like a cheat sheet somewhere so that I can figure it out. You can always stamp them and then place the die next to that and tape it so you know which one goes where also. And so I will just run those through my die cutting machine, and here they are. So there was one that I think shifted one of the bees, but that's okay because I won't end up using it, so it wasn't a big deal. And I do have this other sheet colored up, so in case I need it, I would have grabbed it from there, but I didn't need it. And I love how they came out. I love the border there. And so here's the A2 toner sheets, and I'm getting my deco foil and I cut it, and I'm going to place it in my Heidi Swap Mink machine with copy paper, and here it is. And now I'm going to die cut that honeycomb die set, and I'm just seeing what they will look like on that sheet there, which is really pretty if you didn't want to die cut it as well. And so I love that you get the frame here, and then you get the center, and so, and all those pieces will pop out. There's not a lot of them because some of them are stitched into this background, which I really love. And so, and you can use some of those pieces for a shaker card. I will be using that stitched rectangle part of that came in this die set a lot. And I'm just going to stamp and heat emboss my sentiment that says "just because," and I love that. And I can always stamp a happy birthday or thinking of you inside the card. And I'm just adding a bunch of foam tape to the back here, and I will be adding some smaller pieces just to kind of even it out, and grab some smaller foam squares up above on my desk because I wanted it pretty even and popped up, and I don't want any accidents when I mail this card out. So that's why I will grab some of these and tear some pieces out. And once I do that, then I will add that background to my A2 card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I will add the fun bee gnomes or bee gnomies because they're so cute, and obviously they're friends because they're bee gnomies. And so I am just going to do that, and I do pop up my gnomes. I pop up 2 of them with foam tape, and I pop up all my bees and sentiment. So lots of foam tape and dimension going on here, and just getting the last of that release paper off there and adding some liquid glue. So I chose to put her on top, and then one of the boy gnomes I won't add foam tape, and he'll be that one on the left. And I'm just adding my bees, and I'm trying to add some liquid glue every chance that I can remember, just for added security, and taking that foam strips off the sentiment there, and I will place that somewhat in the middle. And I didn't add any white gel accents to this card. I felt like it didn't need it. There's a lot going on, and the foil, I just love the foiled background, so definitely will be using those A2 toner sheets real soon. There is slimline ones too which are really fun. I'll have to grab those. And just adding my last bee, I believe. And here is a close-up. So thank you for joining me today and have a wonderful day.